2023. 5 things Jibrin deflection from APC is costing Tinubu as Tinubu tries to make other plans to get him back in line and in favor. Naturally, Nigerians, especially political analysts, were stunned on Saturday, May the 7th, to hear that Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, former Campaign Director General Abdulsalim Jibrin, announced his deflection from the All Progressive Congress APC. Since then, there have been talks over what these things might mean for the national leader of the ruling All Progressive Congress, who is seriously interested in taking over from President Muhammadu Buhari's seat in 2023. Late Nigeria has put together at least 5 perceived consequences Jibrin deflection will cause ahead of the 2023 presidential primaries in APC, forthcoming presidential election. 1. The question mark on APC. There is no doubt that the largest decision of Jibrin's places a strong question mark on the ruling party, which is very confident to the point of boasting of claiming most, if not all, the electoral offices in 2023, including the presidency. Again, the deflection begs the question, how well has the APC resolved its internal crisis and approached in aggressive members across the country? 2. Tinubu's presidency. Moreover, there is doubt that if the whole hierarchy, impressive ideas of Tinubu's presidency will see the beam of light of the day the party wars begins its first major crack before the election. More than ever, the Jagaban has to work a lot harder to prove his power is powerful in APC with influential northerners. Moreover, more than ever before, Jagaban has to work a lot because the DG was his backbone in the north. 3. Tinubu might lose faith in the north. Speaking about the northern region, the very fact that Jibrin hails from Kano, a state where Tinubu's both famous and all loved, the whole atmosphere seemed to be not to be very good for the APC leader as at this point of call. Better odds for PDP. Of course, the People Democratic Party, PDP, will not fail to take advantage of this very scenario. One of such is the number of opponents the party has and is working towards in ensuring that they bag victory at the end of the day. Even if the Jagaban deflects to the People Democratic Party, it will be tackled for tackle, where presidential allies begin and power is being considered. 5. Or Sibanjo or P option. If all of these play out, luck and circumstances will project the Vice President Yemi Osibanjo as the next available option by lots of consideration. Osibanjo is the next powerful presidential hopeful after Tinubu. The Vice President himself has stated that God placed him in the office, so he will use the experiences gotten to emerge in 2023. Osibanjo's most credible candidates to succeed President Muhammadu Buhari, a group in the north has said previously or to this time. So there is real question mark over the candidacy of Tinubu with regards to his DG stepping, just backing out on him at the very bleak of the most important time. He needs this man to stand with him. As we speak, there is serious call for concern in Tinubu's camp as the question continues, what next? What should we do? How should we go about it? You see, so these are some of the things we are beginning to see, and the Jagaban may not be having it that easy like he thought he would. The consequences of the whole election and what have you is beginning to show. There are real issues, there are real matters ongoing now. And if we're not careful, we might not be sure what will happen in the Jagaban's whole territory. As it stands now, elections are around the corner. But the things that are happening that are going on shows to every one of us that it may not be business as usual. It may not be business as usual. You know, those things they do and they get away with it. Right now, you know, this guy living at Tinubu. So, my dear people, this is some of the things happening right now. These are some of the things going on, and it is important that we all begin to pay attention because Tinubu's camp, there is serious, you know, if you call them catastrophe, a big katakata. Now, waiting they really happen for Tinubu camp. Now, the guy, they confused, not be small thing. The guy they confused seriously because not be waiting and think, not be waiting and imagine. And guess what? The person when they cause this whole wahala, now your very own friend, your very own friend, a part of where they cause this wahala. You know, this whole thing started with, you see that man called Ganduje, the governor of Kano State. Oof, that guy is no small fry at all. You are the one who thinks that Ganduje is just a walkover. He is not a walkover. Ganduje. You don't understand that man. You don't even have a clue who that man is. That man called Ganduje is another principality. It's another polity, that guy. He's a serious one. Oh. And the things he's doing clearly shows to every one of us that, you know, he's part of those who seemingly feels that, you know, is supporting Tinubu, but, you know, he's really working against Tinubu. Is really working against Tinubu. So at this point in time, the best time to make, you know, the difference and to begin to stand for what is right and begin to make a real difference is now. You know, we need to choose, and we need to choose the candidate that is best for us. Let's not choose out of sentiment. Let's not choose somebody because, you know, is one person, is he belongs to our tribe, is this. Let's choose the right candidate. The North did it, it did not go anywhere. See how much these people are paying for presidential forms. And you think they are not paying, they are not carrying out investment. This is just for the presidential form. So some others are already sharing money to party delegates. And at the end of the day, you'll be surprised what will follow. You know, some others are already sharing money to party delegates. These are all called investment. At the end of the day, what will follow? What will happen? So you see, if we don't pay attention and choose the right candidate, we might end up paying the consequences of what we have not envisaged. So it is high time, it is the right thing for us to do now, to reconsider our steps and take the right move at the right time. So at the end of the day, we are not left out, you know, hang and drying. You know, it is important we all begin to re-examine our ways and move forward and make a real decisive decision. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Have a fantastic day. Remember, you have a voice. Bye for now.